So I just want to get your hopes up a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that because that's what faith gives substance to. I want to tell you a story about blind Bartimaeus in the Bible. He cried out to Jesus and he said, Jesus, have mercy on me. This is a blind man and this is a beggar. And normally he's sitting there with his cup, just shaking that cup, asking for donations, asking for money. But he hears that Jesus of Nazareth is walking by and he cries out and says, Jesus, have mercy on me. He even gets a little bit louder because everybody in the crowd saying, hold your peace. They just wanted to hear Jesus, the teacher, but he wanted to reach out and touch Jesus with his faith. He wanted change. He wanted to receive his sight. And then finally, after telling him to shut up, they said, rise, he calleth thee. In other words, they said, change your position, he's calling you. And you know what was interesting with this situation is he literally changed his position. He threw off his beggar's garment. He threw off that garment that represented the fact that he was blind, he was a beggar. He took that off because he knew that if he could reach Jesus and Jesus could touch him, he would never have to wear that garment again. He would never have to be blind again. He would never have to be a beggar again. His life would be dramatically changed by the power of Jesus. Well, when Jesus called him, he said, rise. He stood up and he said, what wilt that I should do unto thee? In other words, what do you want me to do? He could have said, Lord, just give me enough money. Just give me some money. Just give me some donations to get me to my next spot where I can beg for more money. Just get me through the week. He didn't say that. He said, Lord, I want to receive my sight. And what's so awesome about that is faith worked before he even said that. He knew that faith was going to work for him. He knew that Jesus was going to set him free, so he automatically took off the very thing that represented his bondage. He automatically took the thing that represented his situation, the thing that represented him as a blind man, as a beggar. He threw that garment aside and he said, Lord, I want to receive my sight. And Jesus did exactly what he wanted. He set him free and he said, your faith has made you whole. Go your way. And immediately, as he went, his eyes were open. Now, why did you tell us that story? I told you it because Jesus, he's the same. He's the same today as he was then. And I want to get your hopes up. And I want to let you know that whatever you're facing today, you can throw off that thing that represents what you're facing and set it aside and go to Jesus in faith. And your faith will touch the power of God. Your faith will touch the same Spirit that rose Christ from the dead. And that resurrection power will set you free from your situation as you tap into it with your faith. And I promise you this, God will never fail you and let you down. He loves you. He's not only able to do what he did yesterday, but he's willing to do the same things he did then today. And you know what? He'll do it tomorrow because he lives. He is alive today.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching The Voice of Faith. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what you got out of this message. We love you guys and we'll see you next time.